I got you some fish. Make sure the zero is good. Hey, welcome back. For all those returning to my channel, welcome back. For all those that's your first time here, welcome. Today, just gonna be maybe 4 or 5 minutes, if that long. Just gonna talk to you real quick about my Q Honey Badger SD. One thing I think I'm falling into place here. I don't like to call my reviews, if you will, is my thoughts on each weapon that I shoot. It's just my thoughts on it, because every gun out there, there's probably 50 million reviews on it, giving you the specs, the weight, the length, how far it can shoot, and all that stuff. But I'm gonna give you more on how I feel and my thoughts on the weapon. And today, real quick, we're gonna be talking about for YouTube purposes, before we even get started, no magazine, empty and clear. All right. Point it in the safe direction. Notice I got it on safe. Fire. All right. Got that out the way. We're gonna be talking about my Q Honey Badger SD. Take a look at that baby. Look at that. That is one beautiful piece of machinery there. All right. You know, she a little dirty. I went to the range and shot her today. I had initially posted some photos, and I had some stuff already mounted on it, but I made a few changes. I realized this is my 300 blackout. This is gonna be home defense. I don't need no magnifier on it. So I took the magnifier off it. And the first time I shot it, I would get my neck down deep in there, so I put a taller riser on it, a matching, and also got a matching color EOTech and placed on it. Next thing I got a custom, well, not one of those hot pocket wraps coming in. I don't know when it's gonna be in. It could be in tomorrow, could be next week, could be 2 weeks from now. But I got a handguard wrap coming in to cover the handguard, because I like to hold it down here, but that's exactly where the silencer is. And if you see on some of the range footage today, even in this area here, she get a little hot. So once I get that wrap on it, I'll be able to hold it like I like to. But I just got a little flashlight. A lot of people go all try to get all fancy with the flashlight. I like that. It sits right on the end of the rail. That's another reason I went with the higher mount, so I can see right over the flashlight, and the package is still small. And a lot of people ask me, why did I go with the Q Honey Badger? To be honest with you, I went with it because it's light. Light. And back in my younger days, and as they say, that old skill, if you don't use it, you lose it. I used to be a little tech nerd back in the day, and anything technology came out, I like to give it a try. And in a sense, that's the same way I feel about the Honey Badger. You know, it has that 2-piece buffer system on it and recoil spring. Only thing I wish they would have did on this is on the trigger. Would have gave it some type of the release on it where it resets. You get nothing on the reset. So you gotta kind of get to the point where when you shoot it, and learning where that reset at. I think I did a couple of double taps and still learning it. Like I say, I'm only 550 rounds in. Usually I won't talk about a weapon until I at least get 1,000 rounds in. but I shot today and it felt so good today. I figure I'll come on and talk about it today. And I'll come bring it back up again once I get the wrap on it and get over 1,000 rounds in it. But I'm gonna go ahead and set it to the side for now. But one of the things I like about it is the technology that's into it. It's light in the buffer system. That was a little different. I hear people, oh man, that two-piece buffer system is different. And I want to try this. The AR been out there for years, and you can make them lighter, you can make them heavier, but it's still the same type of system. This is something different, something new, new from Q, if you will. So it's kind of like going back to my roots of tech, trying new stuff. And that two-piece, even though it's been out a while, it's still relatively new. Nobody else has tried it. I love it. Got the shorter buffer area, make it easier for cleaning. I'm gonna go ahead and break it down and clean. If I'm just looking at it, I can take it apart. I can get into places I can't get to with a regular buffer, with a lot more ease, if you will. But I love the integration of the silencer inside, and it easily comes. Can't take anything apart on YouTube, so I don't even take that apart. But silencer comes off easy for cleaning. Compact, lightweight, easy to get to, easy to carry. I spent 20 years in the military, and I can tell you what started off light at that first mile mark is not light at that 18-mile mark. So the lighter you can keep something, the better. It's always good to have something light and maneuverable, if you will. But that's one of the reasons I bought the Q. It's because of its weight, it's being compact, and it got some new technology in it, and shoots phenomenal. So one thing I noticed about Q, they already have it marked on there for for safe, 1 round, and they already got it marked in case you wanted to go add your force reset trigger in there. I already got it marked on there. Well, I don't think I'll be doing that, at least not on the 300 Blackout, but I did order the 5.56. I don't know why I ordered the 5.56 again, but then again, gun guys understand. I got one more 5.56 I'll be talking about next week, which I just got my 16-inch Colt M4, which I just got a new scope put on it, and I got a little 10.5, my initial build that I'm redoing. So those two will be popping up on the channel. But I just want to come on real quick and talk about the Honey Badger SD. For those that wondering about the new buffer system, got questions about the new buffer system, hit me up in the chat. Willing to talk to you, answer any questions you may have from a common guy shooting it. Not a big channel. I was shooting mostly ARs. I got a couple of 300 Blackouts, excuse me. But this thing shoots phenomenal. I put 350 rounds through it today, and not one hiccup. Well, I did have a hiccup, bad ammo. With 300 Blackout, I'm still learning which ammo works best. And I got a brand I like, but wasn't able to find any of that, so I tried something new. And as you go through ammo, you figure out which brands are good and which brands are not. Maybe that'd be a good YouTube discussion there as well. Ammo. What ammo should you use? But getting off topic here. Like I say, just my thoughts. Get on here and ramble and let you know my thoughts. This Honey Badger, you can't go wrong with it. If you're in the market, you're looking for a 300 Blackout, hey, give it a shot. Can't go wrong. Hey, be careful with the N4s. Mind you, this was only a total of 360 rounds, so this should not have happened. Everybody keep asking, was this rapid fire or not? If it was not rapid fire, it was basically 360 rounds over a 30-40 minute time frame. So even sitting it down, you can see it had time to cool off. So this should not have happened. Put a lot of rounds through her. And look what I got. It took me a minute to get it off. I'm glad that when they And the funny part is, I give it this much, she still works. It melts, but it still works.